Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to BSV TV. I'm your host, Sushi, and on this show we'll be defending the one and only, truly genuine Bitcoin. The Bitcoin that Satoshi Nakamoto designed in his white paper as a peer-to-peer electronic cash system for the world. Let's get the disclaimers out of the way. So all the statements that you hear on this show are opinion and must only ever be taken as opinion. They are never to be taken as any form of advice, family, financial, sexual or otherwise. And on that note, let's sit back, relax, have some fun and enjoy the show. Get paid for your content in Bitcoin and set your own fee on Streamanity.
Yeah, I'm not surprised I wasn't asked why I'm convinced Craig is Satoshi. I posted on Reddit. He signed in my presence using the private key from block number one, the very first mined Bitcoin block on a computer that I'm convinced had not been tampered with, on software I'm convinced that had not been tampered with, a message of my choosing.
At Enchain, we've just funded a number of universities doing so far a test up to 1 gigabyte because it validates what we've already done independently. We've tested up to 380 gigabyte blocks. We've tested 1 million transactions a second and transaction sizes up to 20 megabytes. Super complex scripts, basically ones that can run operating systems. That's basically all of global commerce times about 50. On top of that, we can have complex scripts. On top of that, we can scale each of those transactions 1,000 times, which effectively means about 1 billion transactions per second, which means we can then have all derivatives, all complex trades. That means high frequency trading. It means everything that happens globally.
Is the market that effectively BSV is going for, is that global e-commerce, which is currently valued at $29 trillion?
No, that's too small.
Buy and sell Bitcoin instantly at bsvgravity.com. And you can now book and pay for your winter holiday at skibsv.com. Good afternoon, everybody. It looks like we are live at 5 once again. All the statistics are looking good. We are on fire. Rock and roll. Here we go. So, yeah, now that these shows are starting to establish some kind of pattern, let's just go through it. So let's just have a look at this mining chart, as I'm always curious to see what this looks like on a day-to-day basis. Oh, yeah, look at this. So this other mining pools have squeezed all these shitcoin miners off the chain. So Binance is being economically squeezed out, incentivized onto Bcrash. I mean, let's just have a quick look at mining profitability on that. Like 1% more profitable to mine on it, but yeah, so it's more profitable to mine on Corecoin than Bitcoin. So why would they mine on Bitcoin? They're a bunch of shitcoiners. They have no idea what this thing is. So other miners, so I mean, Tal is going nowhere. They're just like, yep, look, there is no point in mining shitcoins whatsoever unless you are going to sell them immediately to cover your mining costs and not hold them on the books. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's just really annoying when you know the thing that you want. If you can, and you don't have to take the risk, you just simply mine Bitcoin because that's the one that's got the most potential out of every single coin on the network. So it's good that other miners are squeezing these shitcoiners like Binance off, disincentivizing them from mining the chain. It's like, yeah, do one. I mean, Antpool, for example. I mean, that cracks me up. Antpool are literally there on all the shitcoins. All they're doing is mining Corecoin and Bcrash. This was a tweet that I picked up on. I don't know who Eric Wall is, but he just said 70% of Uniswap total value locked came in fresh during the last few days due to people using it to get an airdrop governance token called Sushi as a reward, which nobody had even heard about 5 days ago. From 300 million to 1 billion, insane. Few other things to look at that are quite interesting. If anybody didn't see this post by Andrew Neil about IS, I thought that was really worth looking at. Oh, this was Steve Patterson being an absolute moron again. I mean, he says here, it's not an ideal situation, but at this point, I think it's best. I think this is the best outcome for BCH, letting Blockstream 2.0 fork away. Like, there is no good outcome for Bcrash. Like, there is no good situation that can ever come out of it. There is no best option. It is a complete and utter piece of crap. Again, it just got me thinking about money, and I remembered this quote from William Patterson with regard to, I think this was the Bank of England back in 1680 something or other, whenever it was. And he just said, yeah, the bank hath benefit of interest on all monies, which it creates out of nothing. I mean, honestly, the arrogance and superiority that these guys have, you know, and the fact that they know they can get away with it. Literally, it is absolutely insane. So we get the benefit of interest on monies that we create out of nothing. I mean, literally, they are onto a winner. And this is actually precisely why I posted this and put a comment above it. But check this out. This was another interesting. So another crypto exchange getting taken down. Police reportedly seized South Korea's largest crypto exchange, BitHub. This was quite an inspiring post here. So this was just a reminder of EHR data. So they require 400,000 opioid prescriptions per day in the US. And that's going to equal 1.6 to 3.2 million BSV transactions per day. And obviously, you know, that is on chain. This is going to be real commercial use, which is going to be an indicator and signaling to the rest of the world of how useful this thing is going to be, and the value, demonstrating the value proposition that it has. And the last one, check this out, just for a bit of fun. Oh, it's like the news, always leaving the positive bits till last. We had this, check it out. Big Blockers just reported here, said Roger Ver just followed CoinEasy. All right. CoinEasy getting himself on the radar. And I think Huobi Exchange joined Twitch earlier as well. So yeah, it's looking good, people. It's looking good. And on that note, we'll wrap up this show, and let's do Ding a Dong. Get your handles and paymails in there, people. Come on, let's do this. This is how easy it is to ding dongs. Literally, you open up Handcash, post your handle in the chat box, and I can just send you a micro payment. It's like a greeting for those who are still confused about why we ding dongs. And for those who can't remember or forget where ding dong came from, the dong is actually a Vietnamese dong. That's what it's all about, because the Vietnamese dong was the largest amount that the microtransaction could be expressed in fiat currency. It was a Vietnamese dong, and because this Handcash used to make a ding, I was like, right, well, we can now ding you a dong. You know, it's the BSV way of greeting somebody, you know, and also, you know, screening them to make sure you're not chatting to a shitcoiner. Oh, look at that. The world is piling in on my show. They're like, what is Bitcoin? What is Satoshi's vision? People are just like, hold on a minute. Didn't Satoshi create Bitcoin? Yeah, he did. Or what's Satoshi's vision then? Well, Satoshi's vision is actually Bitcoin. But we have to call it Satoshi vision now because the other Bitcoin was changed. Well, if it was changed, shouldn't they have changed the name? Yes, they should have changed the name. So people realize that they changed the protocol, which is why people are complaining about Bitcoin in brackets, why it doesn't work. Because it's not Bitcoin. And it's going to be blatantly obvious why very soon. So there we go. Yeah, cheers, guys. Thanks for popping in. As ever, be aware, take care, stay safe out there. See everybody soon. Probably be tomorrow. Take it easy, and yeah, catch you later. BuyBSV.live, the best place to buy Bitcoin SV online. Get paid for your content in Bitcoin and watch the full episode on Streamanity. www.streamanity.com/8084 and moneybutton.com.